It was a busy day for the former president in a Manhattan court. His lawyers had argued for the hush money case to be postponed for a lengthy period of time or for it to be dismissed completely. But the judge rejected their argument and ordered the trial to begin on the 15th of next month. The case relates to an alleged payment of $130,000 to a former porn star by Trump's then lawyer Michael Cohen just before the 2016 election. Trump repaid the money, but reported it as legal expenses and was charged with falsifying business records. The former president continues to maintain this, along with 3 other trials, is a plot by his political opponents to interfere with his campaign for this year's election.
All of these things, so what they do is they do election interference, which is court cases, and let's try and tie him up and let's take as much of his money as possible.
Trump achieved a partial victory in another trial, a civil fraud case in which the judge found him guilty of lying about his assets and fined him over $450 million. A 5-judge panel didn't reduce the amount Trump owes, but ruled he'll only need to post a bond for part of the total while he appeals, $175 million, and gave him 10 days to come up with the money. Trump agreed to do so, but continued to lash out at the judge that had heard the case.
Judge Ed Gorin has done a terrible disservice to the state of New York. What he's done is terrible. Businesses are fleeing.
The prosecutor, New York Attorney General Letitia James, points out Trump is still facing accountability for what she calls his staggering fraud, and says in a statement, the $464 million judgment plus interest against Donald Trump and the other defendants still stands. Trump will now have his day in court, but with 3 other prosecutions pending, he's likely to have many more. Mike Hanna, Al Jazeera, Washington.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.